Aries, welcome to your general reading today. We're going to be covering whatever the cards want us to cover. So we'll be seeing whether or not they're talking about career or love. It's just whatever messages you actually need to hear. We'll start out getting an idea of which Aries that we're speaking to, because of course all of you guys are not going through the same thing at the same time. If this does resonate, please consider hitting that like button. It makes a big difference, helps get the message out there to more Aries. And please feel welcome to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here today. We got Seven of Pentacles out with the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the World. This is ending a chapter. The World is always a wonderful card to get. Ending a phase. There's information going forward here on your own, independently, taking control of your life. This might be going towards a relationship of some sort, something that you feel passionate about. For those of you guys that don't resonate with it being a relationship, it's actually a passion. There is a little bit of exhaustion attached to this. I feel that there's a pause button in regards to work. Just kind of taking a look at the amount of time and effort you've been putting into something and deciding whether or not it's really worth continuing on the way that you have been, or is there a way to do it differently or better? Ace of Swords represents information coming in, so this is a message that you've gotten that you may have to make a choice around. We'll have to see when we unpack it if we get like Two of Swords or Two of Pentacles, something along those lines. Four of Cups. We're going to have to look at the fact that this information coming in, or this realization, is actually leading to a choice. But for right now, what it looks like is that you're ending a phase of some sort, and you're connecting with your own inner gut, your own inner wisdom, and you're taking control over your life and kind of going towards something that you're passionate about. What I say. So we did get Two of Pentacles. In regards to work, definitely you are taking this pause button and you are feeling a little bit maybe cloudy or confused, possibly a little overwhelmed with something at hand here. Ace of Swords. Why are we getting Ace of Swords? We've got the Fool. This is definitely a new journey you're starting. You are looking at the big picture, you're looking at the long game, and this is one of the reasons why you're taking a pause and you're looking at your job, any investments if you've made them, you're looking at children if you've made them, you're looking at your relationships. But either way, it's kind of like hitting that pause button is so good. And what's encouraged it, the catalyst to this new journey is something around the Ace of Swords. So keep in mind that swords represent information, messages, and epiphanies. So it's very much a heady place. And Aries are very headstrong. So, I mean, you're kind of in your wheelhouse, even whether or not you know it. You are picking up speed. If this feels like you are aiming towards something really exciting. We've got the Emperor card down here, ruled by Aries. Let's find out a little bit more about that. You did get this in the pre-shuffle. This is Five of Wands. So there's been some conflict around kind of taking control. Like an Emperor character could be somebody else here. Let's just see. Who is this Emperor? I do feel like... Give me a minute. Who's this Knight of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is you taking control of your financial world. I feel like you are trying to be more financially independent. I feel that there is some conflict there. If there is somebody potentially making you doubt yourself and saying, hey, you can't do this because of this or that, I would say, and there might be some withdrawing on your part. You disagree with them, but inside you're kind of like doubting yourself. You know, everything is figure-outable, Aries. Everything. You're getting the Page of Pentacles here because it's a reminder that there's a learning curve to anything that we want, right? So nobody gets anywhere, the Fool, right? This is a new journey. You're being invited. This realization or this information is inviting you to start this journey that leads you to a very happy, long-term result. for lack of a better word. My vocabulary is suffering today. Nobody ever gets here without being willing to get over a learning curve, willing to be a novice at something, willing to start over in certain things, certain aspects, or review their own skills. And I do feel that confidence comes into play here with this a little bit of conflict. I feel that some of it's inner conflict. I do feel like you're shining it on, and there is this, maybe I feel like maybe if somebody's giving you any feedback here, I don't know why I feel the presence of another voice here, like another person, but I feel that you are shining it on and looking more confident than you feel sometimes inside. That's great. Keep it up. I think that's wonderful. Fake it till you make it, right? Because eventually you start feeling that confidence fully inside. And the Knight of Cups here, going towards something, somebody going towards something they're passionate for. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is your transformation. From the Knight of Cups, recognizing something that you're passionate about and wanting to make money at it. You know, like if this is underwater pencil sharpening, like figuring out how you can make money at it and figuring out how you can nurture your family or nurture yourself, get yourself some nice things, get your family some nice things, doing what you love. But to do that, you're going to have to use the skill set of the Knight of Swords, which is problem solving. It's analyzing. It's a very analytical, unemotional energy, and strategizing. There's a sense of waiting here, waiting for your ships to come in. This could be waiting for information, waiting for a class to start, waiting for something, but you are going to launch off into independence here with the Nine of Pentacles. Not only that, for some of you guys, you'll be getting new property, you know, like buying property, but becoming independent and very happily so. So let's find out what the World card is. What is this World card? We're doing it a little differently today. You'll notice that this is a huge deck and I'm just actually feeling the cards rather than letting them flip out, my normal thing. I do feel that you're somehow the ending of a phase has to do with somebody that knows you. Why are we getting Knight of Pentacles? One minute. Now we'll get some other cards. Give me a second, Aries. Here's the Six of Cups. There is an ending of a phase, communication coming back and like going back and forth, possibly more one-sided than the other, from some communication from somebody that you know well, somebody from your past, somebody that you might have been engaged with for quite a while, but there is a sense of ending a certain chapter with them, and there's healing with that chapter. And the healing is coming by way of communication. Eight of Wands, I love when Eight of Wands comes out because it does mean that fast communication. So that's instant gratification that we all love, but it's text, it's email, it's phone calls. Those are quicker modes of communication, right? Even conversations. Knight of Pentacles. Why are we getting Knight of Pentacles? I feel like this has been a long time in coming. I think there's been a resistance, something, feelings that were left unsaid or something that needed to be resolved for a while, but somebody was holding back just simply because there was fear of the end of this phase. Why are we getting the Empress card here? The Empress card is somebody typically who's very desirable. It can be somebody pregnant, motherhood. Ace of Rods. Yeah, this is something, the scales righting themselves. I feel that a lot of you guys in this healing with another person, this end of this chapter and the communication coming around about it, I feel like because it's like the air is getting cleared between you two, and I feel like you're going to be recognized for the Empress that you are, but it's been a long time in coming, and it's going to feel like a relief because there's finally reciprocity. I feel like some of you guys are going to be justified in getting an offer, getting something from this person. Like for some of you guys, that might have something to do with something you felt they owed you, or something that, yeah, it could be money that they owed you. It could be like an arrangement that you felt they needed to play their part in. And I do think that you're going to be getting that. Some of you guys, it's going to just be a new... Yeah. This is something I think that you've been after, you know, feeling recognized, receiving this thing. I do think that moving forward, there is some anxiety attached to it, but there's definitely the end of this phase. And I do think that it's going to, that's when you start seeing the energy change into the Emperor, the Knight of Cups, gaining independence. It's very interesting. There is a very creative storyline. It's interesting. There's somebody ringing a bell constantly in the background. We've got a cute little toddler living with us, but I'm just going to take it as a good sign that this is resonating. This is a very dynamic storyline, you guys, and it's going to be slightly different for everybody. This part of your reading is actually kind of difficult to read, and I would be fascinated in hearing back from you guys. If you feel like leaving a comment, please tell me what's going on. All right, so yeah, I would say that you're on your way into a really exciting chapter of your life. It's definitely about independence, somehow making income, doing something that you really love, and being able to take good care of yourself. And if you do have children or a family, being able to take care of them doing what you love. But it all starts with this this information, this realization. The Fool comes out, and it's like, this is long game stuff. And it's okay, you guys, if you feel a little bit like you're on pause right now, looking at your life, looking at your work. If you feel a little bit uninspired with your work and you're wondering what's next, or do I want to keep on doing this, you're right at the perfect place at the right time. You know what I mean? If you're feeling this Two of Pentacles, like a decision needs to be made, perfect. Just keep on moving forward. I think that you are on your way. I'm going to just pick out another card actually from here with the Two of Pentacles. Can you tell us more about the present situation with Two of Pentacles? This is about your commitments. You're kind of revising your commitments. You're being called to use that Hermit energy, to go inside and really ask yourself, what are you committed to? Who are you committed to? Write it on a list if you need to. What gives you happiness and pleasure? What gives you reward for the amount of effort and devotion that you put into it? What is giving back, all right? Anything more about this Ace of Swords? We have the Emperor again, double Emperor. We've got him right here and right here. Definitely, whatever this Ace of Swords is, again, I'll repeat myself. This is symbolizing communication, realizations, epiphanies. It's very much, it occupies the head, thought. You're gonna have this moment that gives way to a brand new journey. It's definitely a long game, and you're looking very independent with the Emperor. That is your energy all the way. All right, Aries, well, I'm excited for you. Feel free to hit the like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day. Bye-bye.